The Golden Age of Hollywood was a time when the pursuit of beauty and perfection led many stars to undergo cosmetic procedures, some of which were kept secret for years. While the exact number of surgeries is unknown, numerous accounts and historical records reveal that many iconic figures of the era enhanced their appearances through various means. Marilyn Monroe, one of the most iconic stars of the 20th century, underwent subtle but significant cosmetic surgery to enhance her already captivating beauty. In the early 1950s, Monroe is believed to have had a rhinoplasty to narrow and refine her nose, as well as a chin implant to balance her facial proportions. These procedures helped transform her from Norma Jean into the bombshell we recognize today. While such enhancements were considered taboo at the time, many stars quietly turned to plastic surgery to fit the industry's demanding beauty standards. Monroe's changes were carefully done to preserve her natural charm while elevating her marketability. Despite the secrecy surrounding these alterations during her lifetime, records and surgeon notes that surfaced after her death confirmed what many had speculated for decades. Her transformation set a precedent in Hollywood beauty culture. Judy Garland, beloved star of The Wizard of Oz, faced immense pressure from Hollywood studios to conform to rigid beauty standards from a young age. Early in her career, MGM executives criticized her appearance, calling her not pretty enough for the screen. In response, Garland underwent several physical alterations, reportedly including dental work to fix her teeth and possibly a subtle rhinoplasty to refine her nose. These changes were meant to enhance her appeal without drastically altering her unique charm. The studio also forced her into a strict regimen involving dieting pills and heavy makeup to further control her image. While her natural talent and emotional depth made her a standout performer, these physical enhancements were part of the broader, often harsh, system of manufactured stardom in Golden Age Hollywood. Garland's transformation was quiet and strategic, designed to elevate her on-screen persona while maintaining the innocence that audiences adored. Joan Crawford, one of the most enduring icons of Hollywood's Golden Age, was famously meticulous about her appearance. As she aged in an industry that prized youth, Crawford turned to cosmetic surgery to maintain her signature glamour. She reportedly underwent a dramatic eye lift that gave her eyes their sharp, intense look, an expression that became part of her screen persona. In addition to the eye lift, she is believed to have had facial work, possibly including a facelift and dental corrections, which kept her features firm and symmetrical well into her later years. Crawford's transformation wasn't just about vanity, it was a calculated move to prolong her career during a time when aging actresses were quickly replaced. She was known to be fiercely private about the procedures, rarely acknowledging them publicly. Her commitment to preserving a flawless image not only contributed to her lasting appeal but also highlighted the immense pressures actresses faced in Hollywood's unforgiving spotlight. Clark Gable, often dubbed the King of Hollywood, was known for his rugged charm and commanding screen presence. However, one of his most iconic features, his trademark smile, was the result of early dental surgery. In his youth, Gable suffered from severe dental issues, including gum disease, which led to the loss of several teeth. Before his rise to stardom, he underwent extensive dental reconstruction, including the fitting of dentures. This transformation significantly improved his appearance, giving him the confident, charismatic smile that captivated audiences in classics like Gone with the Wind. His enhanced looks played a crucial role in his casting as a romantic lead. Though dental work may seem minor compared to full cosmetic surgery, it was a pivotal factor in his success during a time when appearance could make or break a career in Hollywood. Gable's story reflects how even subtle changes could shape a star's legacy in the Golden Age. Jean Harlow, Hollywood's original blonde bombshell, became famous for her striking platinum blonde hair, a look that defined her image and set beauty trends across the 1930s. But behind the iconic color was a dangerous and damaging process. Harlow's signature hair shade wasn't achieved with professional dyes but rather with a homemade, hazardous mixture of bleach, ammonia, and laundry detergent. This concoction, applied weekly, severely damaged her hair and scalp, often leaving it brittle and prone to breakage. The routine was so extreme that a personal hairdresser was hired solely to maintain the color. While the results were undeniably glamorous on screen, the toll it took on her health and hair was substantial. Harlow's dedication to maintaining her image reflected the intense pressure actresses faced to adhere to Hollywood's rigid beauty ideals. Her bold transformation became a sensation, inspiring countless imitators and helping solidify her status as a true cinematic icon. Gloria Grahame, a standout actress of Hollywood's golden age, was known for her sultry performances and distinctive beauty. However, she harbored a deep insecurity about her upper lip, which she believed was too thin. In an unusual and secretive attempt to enhance her appearance, Grahame developed a personal method. She would insert cotton or wads of tissue between her upper lip and gums to make her lip appear fuller. This makeshift cosmetic fix was often noticeable during close-up or kissing scenes, leading to awkward moments on set and occasionally drawing the attention of co-stars and directors. Despite the discomfort, Grahame continued the practice throughout her career, believing it gave her a more desirable screen presence. Her improvised solution reveals the extreme lengths actresses went to meet beauty ideals during a time when plastic surgery was stigmatized and often inaccessible. Grahame's story is a unique example of creativity shaped by the pressures of stardom. Rita Hayworth, one of the most glamorous stars of the 1940s, underwent a striking transformation early in her career to align with Hollywood's beauty ideals. Born Margarita Cancino, Hayworth originally had a low, natural hairline and dark features reflecting her Spanish heritage. To create a more Americanized appearance, studio executives pushed her to undergo electrolysis, a painful and permanent process used to remove individual hair follicles. Over time, this procedure raised her hairline significantly, making her forehead appear longer and more in line with conventional beauty standards of the era. The change was dramatic and became a defining part of her new look. In addition to hairline alteration, her hair was dyed a signature red, which further distanced her from her ethnic roots and helped rebrand her as a Hollywood icon. Hayworth's transformation illustrates the intense pressure stars face to reshape their identity, both physically and culturally, to fit the industry's narrow expectations. Burt Lancaster, one of the most commanding leading men of Hollywood's golden age, was not only known for his athletic build and piercing eyes but also for his carefully crafted appearance. Though he began his career as a circus acrobat, Lancaster transitioned into acting with a rugged, masculine charm that set him apart. However, as his film career gained momentum, he reportedly underwent multiple cosmetic procedures to enhance and maintain his dramatic looks. Among the most noted were extensive dental corrections to perfect his smile, a key feature in his charismatic screen presence. Over the years, it's also believed he had subtle facial surgeries to maintain a youthful and sculpted appearance, especially as he aged into more mature roles. These procedures helped him retain leading man status well into his 50s, a rarity at the time. Lancaster's transformation wasn't overt, but carefully managed to preserve the intensity and virility that audiences expected, illustrating how even Hollywood's tough guys weren't immune to the era's silent demands for aesthetic perfection. Marlene Dietrich, the German-born actress and singer who became a defining face of old Hollywood glamour, was a master of self-invention and image control. Unlike many of her peers, Dietrich famously avoided going under the knife for traditional plastic surgery. Instead, she relied on an array of non-surgical tricks to maintain her striking appearance, particularly the Croydon facelift. This method involved tightly pulling back the skin on her face using hidden hairpins and braids, which were then anchored under wigs or elaborate hairstyles. The tension created a temporary facelift effect, smoothing out wrinkles and giving her face a taut, youthful look. She often performed this ritual before major public appearances or film shoots. In addition, Dietrich used dramatic lighting, shading, and contouring techniques to sculpt her features on camera, sometimes personally directing her lighting setups. Her discipline and control over her image were legendary, showing how she blended illusion, style, and innovation to maintain her allure. Dietrich's approach proved that transformation didn't always require surgery, just ingenuity and absolute dedication to the craft of being seen. These procedures were often kept private, as the stigma around cosmetic surgery was prevalent during that era. However, as time has passed, many of these stories have come to light, revealing the lengths to which stars went to maintain their glamorous images. If you're interested in exploring more about the cosmetic transformations of these stars, you might find the following video insightful.